everyone, I am Kyle and welcome back to my channel Ganit Mathematics Classes. So in today's class we will discuss exercise 2.2 and we will exercise 2.2 in two parts as there are total 16 questions. So we will make two parts of it. In part 1 we will discuss question number 1 to question number 10. Okay, and the second part we will discuss in the next video. I will link it in the I button here. Okay, so now let's get started. The first question is number 1. If you subtract half from a number and multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? So the first what is given, if you subtract half from a number, we don't know that number, so we have to take it late. Let the number be x. Okay, let the number be x. Now, if you subtract half from a number, now according to the question, if you subtract half from a number, that means x minus half, and multiply the result by half. Again, you have to multiply this result by half. That means if you multiply this, that means this is the result, x minus half. You have to multiply it by half. Half multiplied by this. You get 1 by 8. That means this equals to 1 by 8. Okay, what is the number? So this, the value of x we have to find out. Now let us start the calculation. So half multiplied by x minus half. So let us do the bracket portion first. So here x can be written as x by 1. So our LCM of 1 and 2 will be 2 only. Then it will become twice x and minus and 1. Okay, so equals to 1 by 8. Now this implies, now here numerator multiplied by numerator, that means 1 multiplied by twice x minus 1. 1 multiplied by twice x minus 1, and denominator multiplied by denominator, so it is 4 equals to 1 by 8. Okay, now this is twice x minus 1 by 4 equals to 1 by 8. Now we will take this 4 to the other side. Now this can be written as if 4 is in division form, so we have to make it in multiplication of the other side. That means twice x minus 1 will become 1 by 8 multiplied by 4. Yes, so we can make it in simple form. So twice x minus 1 equals to 1 by 2. So this implies twice x. Now we will take minus 1 to the other side, so it will become plus 1. So this implies twice x equals to, now 1 can be written as 1 by 1. LCM of this 2 is, LCM of 2 and 1 is 2 again. So here it is 2 and 2 same, so 1 plus 1, and here it is 2. So we will multiply the numerator by 2. So 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Okay. So twice x equals to 3 by 2. Now see, 2 is in multiplication form. Yes. So if we bring this 2 to the other side, so it will become in division form. So 3 by 2 divided by 2. So this implies x equals to 3 by 2. Now how to do this? It will become multiplication, and 2 can be written as 2 by 1. So here in this step, it will become 1 by 2. So this applies x equals to 3 by 4. This is the number. Okay, that we have to find it out. Okay, now move to the next one. Number 2, the perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154 meter. So the perimeter is given of a rectangular swimming pool. So we have drawn a rectangle over here. Its length is 2 meter more than twice of its breadth. So the relation between length and breadth is given. Length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. Okay, what is the length and breadth of the pool? Length and breadth we have to find it out. So perimeter of a rectangular. Now perimeter of this rectangle is given. What is the meaning of perimeter? Perimeter means the total outer length. Okay, so this is given, and one more clue is given. Length is 2 meter more than twice of its breadth. That means breadth is independent of anyone, but length is dependent on breadth. Okay, so first we will take, let the breadth equals to x. Okay, breadth we have taken as x. So therefore length equals to what? Length is 2 meter more. Okay, 2 meter more than twice its breadth. First we have to write twice its breadth. Then 2 meter more. That means plus 2. Okay, so this is the length. Now according to the question, length and breadth we have got. Now according to the question, perimeter of the rectangular pool equals to 154 meter. So we will avoid writing meter over here, otherwise you will get confused. So we will write in the answer directly. Okay. Now perimeter of a rectangular pool, how to write a formula for it? To multiply by length plus breadth. Yes, this is the formula for perimeter of a rectangular shape, 154. Now this implies 2 multiplied by length is how much? Twice x plus 2, and breadth is x. So equals to 154. So now 2 multiplied by twice x plus x is thrice x, and plus 2 equals to 154. Now just using distributive property we will multiply. 2 multiplied by 3x is 6x, plus 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, equals to 154. So 6x equals to, this plus 4 we are taking to the other side, so it will become minus 4. So 6x equals to 150. And from here we can write x equals to 150 by 6. Now what is the answer? 2 and 5. 25. Okay. So x equals to 25. Therefore breadth equals to 24 meter. So in the answer we have to write the unit. Okay, the unit is meter here, so we will write meter. And therefore length equals to twice x plus 2. So therefore twice x means 2 multiplied by 25 plus 2. So first we will do this 50 plus 2. That means 52 meter. Okay, so this is the length is 52 meter and breadth is 25 meter. This way we have to find it out. Okay, now move to the next sum. Number 3. The base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. So this is an isosceles triangle. What is the meaning of isosceles triangle? That the two sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Here these two sides are equal and the base is given 4 by 3 centimeter. Okay. Now the perimeter of the triangle is 4 whole 2 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining equal side? Okay. Then perimeter of this triangle is also given. That means total outer length is given. So we have to find out the length of two equal sides. That means if this side is x, this side is also x. So we have to find out the length of these two sides. Let's get started. Now let the length of the equal sides be x. Okay. So now we will start according to the question. Perimeter of the triangle equals to 4 whole 2 by 15. Okay. So this implies the perimeter of a triangle means the sum of the three sides. Okay, this side is x, so we will write x plus the base is 4 by 3 plus the other side is also x. Okay, so equals to 4 whole 2 by 15. So x plus x is twice x plus 4 by 3. Okay, now in this step we will make it to the simple form. So how to do it? 15 in the denominator, now 4 multiplied by 15 plus 2. This we have learned in our earlier classes. Now 2x plus 4 by 3 equals to, this will be 60 plus 2 by 15. That means 2x plus 4 by 3 equals to 62 by 15. Okay. This implies 2x equals to, we will take this 4 by 3 to the other side, so it will become minus 2 by 3. Now we will do the calculation part. So this implies 2x equals to, the LCM of 15 and 3 is 15 only. Okay, let me write it here again for you. 4 by 3. So this implies LCM will be 15. The LCM of 3 and 15 is 15. So it is 15 and 15 same. So it will be given as 62 minus 3 and this is 15. So we have to multiply it by 5. So 20. So 2x equals to 42 by 15. Yes. So now x equals to 42 by 15 divided by 2. We are taking this to the other side. So that's why 2 can be written as 2 by 1. So x equals to 42 by 15 multiplied by 1 by 2. Okay. So if we reduce it, so it will become 21. So x equals to 21 by 15. Again we can reduce it by 3. So it is 7 and this is 5. So 7 by 5. So x equals to 7 by 5. That means the length of the equal sides is 7 by 5. Okay. Here in answer you will write the unit centimeter. Okay. I think this is clear to you. Now to question number 4. Sum of two numbers is 95. Okay, there are two numbers whose sum is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, that means the first number will be bigger than the second number, or the second number will be bigger than the first number by 15. Find the numbers. Okay, there are two clues given. That means there are two numbers in this question that whose sum is 95 and the second number is bigger than the first number by 15. Okay. So let the first number be x. Okay. So therefore, the second number will be equals to how much? X. The first number, x is the other number by 15. Bigger than the other number by 15. Bigger than, that means plus 15. Okay. Now, according to the question, the sum of two numbers, that means the sum of these two numbers is equals to 95. That means x plus 15 is equals to 95. Okay. Now, x plus, remove the bracket as there is nothing to do. Okay. Now, x plus x is twice x. Now, we will take this 15 to the other side. So, 95. Minus 15, as it is plus 15, so it will become minus 15. Okay. Now twice x equals to 0 and it is 80. So x equals to 80 divided by 2. So x equals to 40. As 2 is in multiplication form, we are taking it to other side, so divided by 2. Okay. So x equals to 40. Therefore, the first number is equals to 40 and the second number is equals to x plus 15. We will put the value of x, that means 40 plus 15, which is equals to 55. That means the first number is 40 and the other number is 55. Okay. Now, move to the next question. Two numbers in the ratio 5:3. Okay, there are two numbers that we don't know, but their ratio is 5:3. It is given. If they differ by 18. Find the numbers. If they differ by means their difference is 18. Now we have to find out the numbers. So whenever you get this kind of question, no, it is in ratio form. So how to take it? You will take it like this. Let the numbers be 5x and 3x. x as they are given in ratio form. Whenever you get this kind of question, you will take the numbers like this, 5x and 3x. Okay. Now according to the question, if they differ by 18, that means their difference is 18. That means 5x minus 3x is equals to 18. Now 5x minus 3x is twice x equals to 18. Or we can write directly x equals to 18 divided by 2. That means x equals to 9. Okay, the value of x is 9. Therefore, the numbers are 5x, that means 5 multiplied by 9 equals to 45. And 3x, that means 3 multiplied by 9 is equals to 27. So the numbers are 45 and 27. Okay. Now come to the question number 6. 3 consecutive integers added up to 51. Consecutive integers. What are these integers? Okay, now first of all, what is the meaning of consecutive integers? Consecutive integers means continuous integer or one after the other. There will be no gapping. That means if we take the first number 1, then the consecutive integers are like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now if we take say 100, so the next numbers will be 101, 102, 103, like this. It will go like this. Okay. That means there will be no difference between two numbers. I mean difference is there, but there will be no gapping between two numbers, one after another numbers. Okay. So as we don't know the integers, so first we will write, say first number be x, and the next one be x plus 1. Okay. Say it is 1. So the next number is 1 plus 1. Okay. Then after that it is 1 plus 2. Then it is 1 plus 3. Yes. So here also it is 100. Then it is 100 plus 1. Then it is 100 plus 2. Like this. Okay. So similarly, if we take the first number as x, then the next one will be x plus 1. And the last one is x plus 2. As we are given only 3 consecutive integers. Okay. So we will take like this. Let the consecutive integers are x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. Okay. Now next is given added up to 51. That means the sum of these three numbers is equals to 51. Now according to the question, x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equals to 51. Okay. Now just remove the brackets. Equals to 51. So how many x are there? 1, 2, 3. That means thrice x plus 1 and 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3 equals to 51. Okay, so thrice x equals to 51 minus 3. So thrice x is equals to 8. So x equals to 40. 8 divided by 3. So this implies x equals to how much? 16. Okay, x equals to 16. So therefore, we get, therefore the consecutive integers are, the first is x, that means 16. Then 16 plus 1, that is x plus 1 is equals to 17. And x plus 2, that means 16 plus 2 equals to 18. That is 16, 17, 18. See, these are 3 consecutive integers. Okay. Okay, now move to the next one. Number 7. Okay. Now, the sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. Okay, sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 8. Now, what is the meaning of this? Now, suppose 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24. Okay. Now, how to write it or how to represent it? Suppose it is 8 only. Then it can be written as 8 plus 8. Yes. Or then it can be written 8 plus 16. Okay. So this is the way to write the 3 consecutive multiples of 8. These are the 3 consecutive multiples. Now we can express these 3 multiples like this. Okay. So if we take the first multiple of 8 as x, then the next will be x plus 8 and the third will be x plus 16. Yes. If it is 8, then we have to write it as x plus 8, then it is x plus 16. Okay, these are 3 consecutive multiples of 8. Okay, now let the 3 consecutive multiples of 8 are x, x plus 8, x plus 16. Okay, I think up to here it is clear to you. Okay, now the next part is very easy. The sum of now the sum of this 3 number is equals to 888. Now just according to the question, x plus 8, x plus 16 is equals to 888. Okay, now just remove the brackets. 16 equals to 888. Now how many x are there? 1, 2, 3. So thrice x plus 8 plus 16 is 24 equals to 888. So thrice x equals to 888 minus 24. If we are taking plus positive 24 to the other side, so it will become minus 24. Okay, now thrice x is equals to, here it is 4, 6 and 8. 864. So this implies thrice x is equals to 864. So x equals to 864 divided by 3. So x equals to 288. Yes. Now we have got x equals to 288. So therefore the consecutive multiples are 288 plus 8, as it is given x plus 8. So 288 plus 8 is your 296, and the last one is 288 plus 16 equals to how much? 288 plus 16 is 304. Okay, so this is the way to solve this equation. Just you have to understand the clue properly. What is the clue given to the question? Consecutive multiples of 8. We have to write it like this. Okay, now move to the next question. Question number 8. Again, consecutive integers. 3 consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they added up to 74. Find this number. See, 3 consecutive integers, as we have discussed in our earlier question only, how to take out 3 consecutive integers. The only difference is that they are taking in increasing order, that means smaller to the bigger. Okay, and then multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. This is the only difference in this question. Okay, so let the 3 consecutive integers are, how to take it? X plus 1 and x plus 2. Now, if they are taking in increasing order, so it is already in increasing order, x, then x plus 1, then x plus 2. Okay, it is already in increasing order, and then multiplied it by 2, 3 and 4. Now according to the question respectively, that means the first number is multiplied by 2, then plus the second number will be multiplied by 3, plus the third number will be multiplied by 4. And why I have taken plus and plus in the middle? Because see what is given, they added up to 74. That's why I have put the plus symbol between them. Okay, which is equals to 74. Added up to 74, that means equals to 74. Now just have to solve it. Now 3x plus 3. Now this is 4x. Now this is 8 equals to 74. Now we have to take the variables together. Twice x plus thrice x plus 4x, and the numbers together. 8 plus 3 is 11 is to 74. Now 2, 3, 5 and 4 is 9x equals to 74. We are taking this plus 11 to the other side, so it is 57. So 9x is equals to how much? 63. So x equals to 63 divided by 9. That means your x equals to 7. Okay. So the first number is 7. So therefore, the consecutive integers are 7, next to 7 plus 1, that is 8. The last one is 7 plus 2, that is equals to 9. Okay, so the consecutive integers are 7, 8 and 9 respectively. Okay, now move to the question number 9. So now age problem. The ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio form 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. What are their present ages? Okay, the ages of Rahul and Harun in the ratio 5:7. So how to take it? The age of Rahul is equals to 5x. Directly we will take it as 5x. Means what this Rahul name is given at first position and 5 is in first position. So with Rahul 5 will go and with Harun the 7 will go. Okay. Therefore the age of Harun this is equals to 7x. Okay. Now 4 years later, that means after 4 years. 4 years later means after 4 years, age of Rahul. Suppose your present age is suppose say 10 years. So after 4 years it will be 14 years. 10 plus 4. Suppose your present age is 10 years. So after 4 years it will be 14 years. 10 plus 4 equals to 14. Similarly after 4 years the age of Rahul will be 5x plus 4 and age of Harun is equals to 7x plus 4. Okay. Now the last part. 4 years later, sum of their ages. Okay, sum of their ages is 56 years. Now we have to add this two. Now according to the question, 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 is equals to 56. Okay. Now 5x plus 7x is 12x plus 4 and 4 is 8. It's 56. So 12x is equals to 56 minus 8. So 12x is equals to 48. So x equals to 48 divided by 12. Okay. Which x equals to 48 divided by 12. So 48 divided by 12 is 4. Okay. So therefore, now we have to find out what are the present ages. Present age means this one. Okay. Therefore, age of Rahul is equals to 5x. That means 5 multiplied by 4 equals to 20 years. Okay. And age of Harun equals to 7x. That means 7 multiplied by 4 equals to 28 years. Okay. I think up to here it is clear to you. It's very simple sum. Okay. Now move to question number 10. And question number 10 is the number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio. Again ratio problem. 7:5. Okay. Boys, that means boys will go with 7 and girls it will go with 5. Okay. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. What is the total class strength? Okay. So the one clue only given, the number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. Okay. So first we have to take what are the number of boys and girls in the class. So let the number of boys is equals to 7x as it is given in ratio form again. So it is very easy to take the number of girls equals to 5x. Now only one clue is given that the number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. That means number of boys is equals to 8 more than number of girls. This number of girls 8 more than number of girls. That means 5x plus 8. Okay. So 7x. Now we will take this 5x to the other side. So it will become minus 5x equals to 8. So twice x equals to 8. Or we can write x equals to 8 divided by 2. So x equals to 4. Okay. So therefore number of boys is equals to 7x. That means 7 multiplied by 4 equals to 28. And number of girls equals to 5x. That means your 5 multiplied by 4 equals to 20. Okay. Now number of boys and number of girls we have taken out. Now we have to take out what is the total class strength. So therefore the total class strength is equals to number of boys plus number of girls. Okay. Now, so number of boys is how much? 28. And number of girls is 20. So equals to 48. That means in that class there are total 48 students. Okay. So after it is clear to you. Now see, if you have any confusion, you can comment below. I will make another video to make your confusion clear. Okay. Now we will end our class here only. And question number 11 to question number 16 we will do in part 2. Thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get all the chapters of class 8, and do hit the bell icon to get all the notifications. Thank you.